It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a popular theory when it comes to Season 11 of The Walking Dead. And that theory has to do with us finding a zombified Alden the next time we see him when the survivors go back looking for him. Stay tuned, we'll be right back to break this down, and I'm going to explain my thoughts and opinions surrounding this theory. Alright, before we jump into this, as always, if you're not a subscriber and enjoyed the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that, let's dive right in. The last time we saw Alden, Negan and Maggie had to leave him behind in the abandoned church that they found. Because he was injured and because of how serious his injuries looked, it definitely raises the possibility that he may not be alive when they return. And at this point, it's entirely possible that when the survivors return, they will see a zombified Alden and they're gonna have to put him down. One other thing I do want to mention, in the trailer of Season 11 Episode 7, we do see Negan, Gabe, Maggie and Elijah next to what appears to be a grave. So someone was buried. It's very likely that that is Alden. So when they returned, he was zombified and they had to put him down. And that's after the fact and after they buried Alden's body. With all of that said, what are my thoughts and opinions? Do I think Alden is gonna die or not? Honestly, I think if they kill Alden and have him zombified when the survivors return, although it would be impactful, especially if it's Negan and Maggie coming across his dead body first, but it's just too obvious. Like, there's no excitement, there's no shock value. It's predictable, and because of that, I hope that they don't go that direction. If they go that direction, then I think that they're missing out on doing a lot of stuff with Alden in Season 11 going forward. Whether that's giving him some sort of a comic character's arc from the Commonwealth story, or possibly even having him be involved in defeating the Reapers, and not just having him participate in the war with the Reapers, but have him, given his history with Negan, work with Negan and Maggie to defeat the Reapers. I think that would be a much more interesting direction for them to go, especially because when Negan was the leader of the Saviors, Alden was one of the people that was working for him. So to see the dynamic between them change now to a point where they're working together, mixing that with Alden and Maggie's dynamic and all of that, I feel would make for a more interesting storyline than to have him just get killed like this. I mean, if you think about it, his death would be very underwhelming, because it's not like he got a very brutal and shocking death. He was just injured, and if they have him die as a result of his injuries later on, is much more underwhelming than I think a character like Alden deserves. As small of a character as Alden is, I think this death would be good for like a newcomer. They did that with Duncan, they did that with Agatha. Obviously the Agatha one was a little more involved, like there is a little more emotion and shock value to it, but it still serves as the same kind of direction, because it's just someone getting injured or getting bit and then dying as a result, and it's not like they go out on a bang, if you know what I mean. Now, I'm not saying Alden should get like a pretty big death, but I'm just saying that they should utilize him more and have his death mean more than right now, because if you think about it, if he dies, it doesn't really serve any purpose other than just killing him off, you know what I mean? But with that said, I'm definitely interested to know everyone's thoughts and opinions. Do you think Alden will die when we return, or do you think that he's gonna heal from his injuries and be okay? And also, who do you think this grave belongs to? Do you think this is Alden, or do you think it's someone else? Share your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.